Hello students, this is revision for chapter 1 periodic table, periodic properties and variation of properties of chemistry class 10th ICSE board exams. In this video we are going to discuss about the periodic properties and their variation in groups and periods. Some questions we are going to discuss in regard to periodicity and the reason behind that changes and in regard to alkali metal and halogens. Let us start. So periodic properties. So thought for the session is Lord, I surrender. So whatever we are doing, we are nothing in front of the Almighty God. So we should have a great faith in the Almighty. Whatever is being done to you or me or whatever happens in our life, that is with the confirmation of God. So we have to surrender ourselves to the Almighty. Then you will get the real blessings from the Almighty. So let us start the session. The periodic table of the elements. So you can see that 118 elements are there in the periodic table, and if you see this total, how many are there? Groups 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 groups are there, 7 periods are there. Okay, fine. So in the modern periodic table, we are having 7 periods and 18 groups. So we have to concentrate our study on first 20 elements. Which are the first 20 elements? Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium. Okay. So more detailed way we have already discussed that how to find period and group. For example, magnesium belongs to third period and second group. Similarly, phosphorus belongs to 15th group and third period. So basically, if I want to find out for, let us say, magnesium period and group, how we have to find this? We have to find the we have to be aware of the atomic numbers. So magnesium atomic number is 12. So 2, 8, 2. So how many shells? KLM, 3 shells. So third period. Similarly, if I want to find for nitrogen having atomic number 7, electronic configuration 2, 5. So KL. So only 2. So second. So as regard to group, so as we have written electronic configuration 282 and valence electron are 2, so group number is 2. And if valence electron are greater than 2, you have to add 10. So let us say we are taking here silicon. Silicon is 284, KLM 3, third period, correct. And silicon is having 4 valence electron. 4 valence electron are greater than 2, so we have to add 10. 10 plus 4, 14. So it belongs to 14th group. Similarly, if you talk of neon you can take 28. 28 means Kn, L second period, and 8 valence electron, 10 plus 8, 18 group. So this way we can find the period and group of the elements. So you have to focus your study on first 20 elements. Okay, and this is alkali metal, this is alkaline earth metal, and this is carbon family, nitrogen family, oxygen family. Oxygen is also known as chalcogens. And these are halogens. Halogens means salt forming, and these are noble gases or inert gases. So we are going to discuss about these elements. Let us say here, if you see hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium. It means to say first group, second group, and group number 3 to 12 that are missing here. So 3 to 12. Why? Because as such the questions will not be asked regarding these elements from your exam point of view. So they will constrict to the first 20 elements. Okay, and so now you are aware that how to find period, how to find group. Let us see the property here, metallic character. Metal means left hand side. Left hand side means alkali metal. Alkali metals are very good metals. Alkaline earth metals. Right hand side means noble gas, non metals. Similarly, fluorine, halogens, non-metals, and oxygen can be also non. Here, green portion, what it signifies? Green portion signifies the metalloids. Boron, silicon, arsenate, tellurium. These are metalloids. Okay. Next. So now we are going to discuss about the certain properties of periodic table that are known as periodic properties, which is repeating again and again. Why repeating? Because of similar valence electron, similar outer electronic configuration. Okay. So electron shell. See here, number of the electron shell remains same. Where? Electron shell remains same in a period. And if you go down, electron shell increases. So if you see here, down the group, the shells are increasing, like lithium is having 2 shells, sodium having 3. If you were talking about lithium having 2, beryllium also 2, boron also 2, carbon also 2, neon also 2. How you can find neon is 2? 2, 8. 2. Okay. So this way. Next is the valence electron. Valence electron increases by 1. Let us see. So lithium, what is the valence electron? 1. Beryllium 2. Boron 3. Carbon 4. Hydrogen 5. Oxygen 6. So valence electron increases. Okay. So valence electron increases by 1. And here valence electron remains same. Let us take the case of lithium and sodium. Lithium 281. Valence electron is 1. Sodium 28. Lithium 21. Valence electron 1. Sodium 281. Valence electron 1. So valence electron remains same in a group. And it increases in a period. Electron activity. Electron activity is the tendency of an element to attract the shared pair of electron. So electron activity increases in a period and decreases in a group. Ionization energy increases in a period, decreases in a group. Electron affinity increases in a period, decreases in a group. So these three tendencies are same. How to remember? We can remember by use of atomic size. You can just remember one characteristic, that is atomic size. Atomic size in a period decreases and in a group increases. So opposite you do. If atomic size in a period decreases, so electron activity will increase, ionization energy will increase, electron affinity will increase. Similarly, if you go down the group, what is going to happen? The atomic size is increasing, so ionization energy will decrease, electron affinity will decrease, electron activity will decrease. So it means to see that only we need to remember the atomic size. If you remember atomic size, electron activity, ionization energy, electron affinity will be clear to you. Okay. So metallic vector already we have discussed. Left to right, metallic vector decreases, non-metallic vector increases. In a group, metallic vector increases down the group and non-metallic vector decreases. Okay. So we have already discussed all these things, properties. This is just a revision exercise. You can read the book. More clarity will come. Difference between electron activity, ionization energy, electron affinity is electron activity is in the bonded state. Ionization energy, electron affinity in the isolated state. And ionization energy is the amount of energy required. Electron affinity is the amount of energy released. So these are small basic points are there. More we will be getting clear by using the questions. So these are the questions, let us say. So what we have to do is, we have to arrange as per the instruction. What is the instruction here? You can see the instruction is increasing order of metallic vector. Down. So first of all you have to see whether it's in a period or a group. Just check it. Lithium, potassium, it is in a group. So group means down the group what is happening? Metallic vector is increasing. So increasing metallic vector. So which will be the most metallic? Lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. Cesium will be the most metallic. So this way we have to identify. We have to identify first which element these are. These are in period or group. Then accordingly we can arrange as per our property. So next question is magnesium, chlorine, sodium, sulfur, silicon. First of all we have to see that which these elements are in period or group. You can see magnesium, chlorine, these are in period. So period, what is happening? Atomic size is decreasing. So it means sodium, magnesium, then what will be there? Silicon, sulfur, chlorine. Chlorine is in the right hand side. So chlorine would be the least atomic size. So accordingly we have to just see, please see the arrows also. Arrows are in the Na is more and magnesium is less. Similarly chlorine is least. And above case it was increasing order. Even though if you are not writing arrow, at least the order should be correct. If you are going to write in opposite manner, then it will be incorrect. Okay, please be careful. Next is in regard to the periodic properties, we have again instruction came ionization energy. So you know that as the atomic size is increasing, ionization energy will decrease. Opposite is there. So now see first whether in a period or group. Sodium, potassium, chlorine, sulfur, silicon. So it is mixed, seems. It is mixed. Mixed means which we have to check whether period or group. Now if you take period, sodium, chlorine, sulfur, silicon are in the same period, but potassium is in below. Next group. So what is going to happen is, so you have to see which is the having maximum size. Maximum size is for K. Okay, they ask about ionization increasing. So K is having minimum ionization energy, and so this way chlorine is having minimum atomic size, so maximum ionization energy. This way we have to do the questions. Now, increasing order of electron affinity. First, from which area it belongs? It belongs to halogen family. Okay, down the group, what is happening? Atomic size is increasing, electron affinity is decreasing, but this is special case is also there with fluorine, chlorine. We have to be careful for that. Okay, so chlorine is having special case, otherwise down the group electron affinity decreases. So I is the least and chlorine is maximum. Actually, we are thinking that chlorine is maximum, but actually it's not there. We have discussed in detail in the audios also. Please take care of that. Next is, these are the MCQ based question. Let us see, in element period A belongs to period 3 and group 2. Okay, so period 3, so 3 shells, and group 2 means 2 valence electron. So what would be the answer? Answer would be 3 shell and 2 valence electron. Next question is, leave at atomic number 16, we will find the period. So period we can find by writing electronic configuration 286, period number 3, and group, because 6 valence electron, 10 plus 6, 16. Okay, metal or non-metal? Yes, right hand side you know that it is a non-metal, so it will be non-metal. Now next question they asked is, formula between Z and hydrogen. Now Z and hydrogen, already non-metal is there, hydrogen is there. So we have to check which will be forming positive valency. Hydrogen will be having positive valency, hydrogen is having valency of 1, and this Z will be having valency of 2. So cross multiply H2Z. So you should not write ZH2, then it will be wrong. You will not get the marks also. Because cation is first and ion there. What kind of compound it is? It is a covalent compound. And if you see more, it can be a polar covalent compound. Okay. Next is ionization potential of the element increases across a period. Why? In a period, ionization energy increasing. Why? You know atomic size also we have to link that. Atomic size is decreasing, ionization energy increasing. So further what is there? We can write in this manner. Long period, relative nuclear charge increases, therefore force of traction between the nucleus and the valence electron increases, thus tendency to lose electron decreases, and hence ionization energy increases. Next is, alkali metals are good reducing agent. Very good question this is. Alkali metal is having tendency to lose electron. Alkali metal having the tendency to lose electron, therefore it can help in the reduction process and itself undergoing oxidation and act as reducing agent. Okay. Similarly, ionization energy, ionization potential. Ionization energy is the amount of energy required to remove an electron from isolated neutral, isolated gaseous atom to form positive ion. So required energy, isolated neutral, gaseous atom, these are important words. Defined electron affinity, its amount of energy released when the electron is added to form neutral isolated gaseous atom into negative ion. So their negative ion is formed, their positive ion is formed in case of ionization energy. So these are the elements given left to right, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon. So these are in the period. So which period it belongs? So lithium belongs to 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, so second period. And next is one of the element period is missing. Which is missing? Carbon, nitrogen. Nitrogen is missing. Nitrogen will come between what? Carbon and oxygen. So next is left to right. Which one of the element the period shows the property of catenation? You know that you have studied in the middle classes also, 8 9 classes also. Carbon shows the tendency of catenation. Place the three elements fluorine, beryllium and nitrogen in the order of increasing electronegatividity. You know that fluorine is the maximum electronegative element in the periodic table. Beryllium and nitrogen. So beryllium I feel this is a metal, that will be electropositive, not electronegativity. So increasing what would be beryllium, nitrogen and fluorine. Which one of the above element belongs to halogen? Fluorine. Next is ionization potential in a period. What happens to that? Whether it increases, goes up and down, decreases in a period, you know ionization energy is increasing. So C is the answer. Atomic size in a period, what is happening? Decreasing. Okay, so these are very simple questions. You should be able to tell the answer in a very good manner. So here, change in the properties, non-metallic character of the element, what happens to that? Left to right, non-metallic character is increasing. And electronegativity, what is happening in the period? It increases. Okay, next is electron affinity of the elements in down to group 1 to 7. Down means group 1, group 2, group 3. What is happening down the group? Electron affinity, you know that. Atomic size is increasing, electron affinity decreasing. Okay. Next is the periodic properties of the elements and periodic function of their atomic numbers. Moving across a dash in the periodic table, the element shows dash increasing character. So, moving across a period, the element shows increasing non-metallic character. Okay, if you write group across, so if you write a group, then we can write that, but a cross word is there. So normally word we are using is moving down the group. So cross is there, better to write period. Okay. So next is the element at the bottom of a group would be expected to show dash metallic character than the element at the top. Expected to show element at the bottom will be having more metallic. No. Now the group metallic character increases. And the properties of the group of elements are similar because they have the same number of outer electronic configuration or outer electrons. Simply electronic configuration will not be the right answer. Outer electronic electron or number of outer electrons. Okay. So next is state the number of elements in period 1, 2 and 3 on the periodic table. 2, number of periods 2 only. First periods 2 elements only. Hydrogen and helium, then 8 and then 8. Name the elements of period 1, 2 and 3. So 1, 2, 3 you know. Hydrogen, helium, then it's lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. And third is sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon. Both also potassium, calcium, then so now the next point here is what happens to the atomic size of the element moving from left to right? You know, decreases. Okay. What is the common feature of the electronic configuration of the elements at the end of the period 2 and the end is what? Noble gases are there. Okay. So you see, and noble gases will be there. If an element in group 7 is likely to be metallic or non-metallic. 7A means group 17, that will be non-metallic in nature. Okay, and supply the missing word. Missing word, if an element has one electron outmost energy, it means alkali metal is likely to be metallic. Alkali metals are metal only. So thank you students for patient hearing, and we should thank to the God for giving us the opportunity to study in this manner. Thank you.